Hey, do you guys remember when they used to check us for lice in elementary school?
Yeah.
Like the you remember like the day when they brought you into like the classroom,
A little like tongue depressor that they put all over your head.
yes, like everyone took it, and then like one day you'd go back to the classroom and you'd look, and like one of your classmates,
kid's gone.
There was one kid gone, and they like had to like explain to you that one of your classmates has head lice, and we won't tell you who because it's for the child's protection, but you all get the day off, and then you like look around the room and you're like, who is it? And you can like decide, you can like see who's missing, and then you can like make fun of them for like the next 20 years because
whose sleepovers do I not go to forever from now on?
Exactly. Like, yes, Carl, I fucking hate that kid. I'm gonna make fun of him forever for being the kid with lice.
Well, it's not like a kid who has lice has great snacks at his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can do whatever you want at that house, though.
That's true.
For sure.
You could party at the lice house.
Yeah. You get away with whatever you want. You can get beat. You can get yelled at by a strange adult.
You can get no medical attention.
I guess sometimes lice or louse aren't that funny though. Like when your mom is such a monster, like 26-year-old Cheyenne Singh of Scottsburg, Indiana. You see, what she did was she let so much of the sucking variety of head lice, which I think we have a picture, head lice, grow on her 4-year-old daughter's head. So there's like there's different types of head lice. There's like there's sucking, which sucks your blood, and then there's like biting, which eats like dead skin. And most of the head lice, I think, are sucking head lice. So she lets so many head lice grow on her 4-year-old daughter that she almost died. She could not walk when doctors finally got to her, and she needed 4 blood transfusions to survive because her hemoglobin levels were at 1.7 when they should have been at 12. I don't know what that means, but the hospital said it's the lowest hemoglobin they've ever seen in a living human.
Yeah, they were eating her alive.
Yes.
Jesus.
That's fucking terrible, man.
How long would this take to fester to this point? Like, how long would she have to have not noticed anything at all?
More than a long time, probably a couple months, a year. I don't know. She was declared a near fatality by doctors, which I don't know. It sounds like a pat on the back situation to me. Like, we saved her from lice. She was a near fatality, but we doctored the shit out of her. You're welcome. I don't know. The 4-year-old girl also had a 6-year-old sister who had a bad case of head lice too, but she was a little bit bigger and stronger, so she wasn't a near fatality. They just were able to clean the lice off her head.
That's scary.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, not great, right? Good news. This lady's clearly in the soft corner. Good news, though, the girls have been taken away from Singh, who's almost as bad a mom as Casey Anthony, and now the grandparents have custody, so less lice and more hugs in their future, and probably less having to pick burning cigarettes out of the limp hands of their passed-out mom while she sleeps.
Yeah.
To play devil's advocate, getting rid of lice is really hard. You got to put everything in bags.
You'd have to do a lice
especially
shampoo.
when you
go to the store for that.
Especially when you don't want to even fucking talk or see your kids. It's really challenging to get rid of the lice.
It can be really overwhelming too. Like if you see a ton of lice and you got a lot of stuff going on, it can just be like, like when you had to take a final in college and you felt like dropping out. It can be hard.
Well, yeah. I mean, in fact, Pat, when Singh's mother confronted her, so the grandmother of the children who now has them, about the state of the grandchildren, she said, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And then Singh said, I didn't notice. I've just been in a fog recently.
That's just it. That's all she had.
That was her excuse.
Fog.
Just general fog.
We've all been there before, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I know what that means.
Yeah.
COVID fog. Right. Yeah. A fog of booze.
Yeah.
Right, or something. You'd think.
Yeah, no, you're on to something there.
You hit it.
Singh appeared Friday for an initial hearing before a judge because she's facing 3 felonies for child neglect. She was appointed a public defender because absolutely no lawyer would take her case for the 2 simple reasons that it's unwinnable and she has $0. So
the head lice, man. She's got lice too, dude.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, that lice doesn't fall far from the tree. The public defender was heard muttering, "Great, the fucking lice mom case. Why don't they just have me defend Satan?" So he's not happy. It's a tough case to get dumped on you. She was in the fog, Your Honor. That's not going to cut it. So this monster's going to go to jail probably.
Have you guys ever gotten it?
No.
It seems bad, right?
How dare you?
Like it's like bed bugs, right? It'd be like
it's a little bit different than bed bugs. It's bad. I lucked out. I didn't get it, but I was living with someone that got it one time, and it was
wow.
Thank God I didn't get it, but you think you have it. If
Bubba's shaking his head like he got it. Looks like Bubba had head lice. No, that's embarrassing, Bubba.
No lice.
Sorry.
I remember one time, a kid in my class got it, so they send a note home, and like everyone's got to get the shampoo, and like the hot water heater at my house was broken, so my mom like gave me like a head lice, like a 15-minute head lice shampoo, and like just. It was like winter time. It was like freezing cold water.
Oh,
terrible.
Thanks to one family that neglected their child.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I think I had to get one of those shampoos too, but just a shampoo.
It'll stress you the fuck out, bro. It's like an STD that you can
For kids.
Give from hugging, right?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was living with someone that got it from.
It was
their
the
nephew.
first. It was the first STD, right? Like when you're a child, before you know about STDs,
OG.
lice was the first. Like
It's
STD
not
type thing you
sexually
got nervous about.
transmitted.
No, but it's as embarrassing as like
Yeah, it does
Oral
lower
heart
your
producer
self-esteem.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like,
see
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying. It's
Like
like
very
it's like getting an STD
it's like getting
for
a-
a child.
it's the stepping stone, first one.